Alright, testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Oh, forgot the Kazo. Give me a second. And there he is. Okay. Gotta make sure all my windows are set up first. I made sure to have them ready. Okay, I think it should be something like this. I might have to readjust this window when I can, but it should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, regardless of who's gonna be here, hope you're all doing okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... Yeah, might as well set this up now since I'm here. Yeah. I think that's gonna work for now. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna hold on to that for later. But for now, let's get into the game. So welcome back to another Genshin Impact live stream. It's been a bit. Quite a bit, I should say. So hope you guys are doing okay. If you're coming in. If not, then you know, that's all good. What we're going to be doing today is, Hey Liza, you are first, yes. Welcome to stream. You're the first one here. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm just setting up, that's all. I have to make sure the audio is right, that I got my windows correctly set up and all that, and it looks like we did. Hello, hope you're doing well. So the idea for today's stream is that we're just going to be doing our weeklies first. Yeah, just pretty much doing our weeklies first. Then we're going to be just taking a look at what we need for Kirara. Because her materials were released, and I think I have most of them, except maybe like a couple. don't think I have her materials, but we'll see. This what domain? So I think first things first, let's just go ahead and get our weeklies out of the way. I want to make sure that they're one and done. And I feel like bringing in... Well, I guess since I haven't done it with Noelle yet, let's do it with Noelle. Why not? She's fully geared. She has crit ratio. Hey, unit. What's up? Just about starting off with some weekly bosses. Just wanted to do it with Noelle, because I have not done it with Noelle, actually.
Burst forward! Charge!
Yeah, I'll catch up.
Live!
Yeah, someone needs assistance.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Burst forth!
Leave it up to me.
Come into being!
As a good night shield. I must leave no stone unturned.
Hey, Lynn. Welcome to stream. Just doing my weekly bosses. With Noelle. So I haven't really used Noelle in forever.
Advance! Burst forth!
Steady as stone. Yeah, I'll catch up.
Come into being! Witness my great undertaking!
Someone needs assistance.
Charge! Live!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Press the advantage!
Time to clean up. Wings of darkness.
And I love this music too.
Leave it up to me. By royal decree.
Pull in! Moments of birth!
Hey, Jeremy.
I'll catch up. As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Advance!
Did Noelle get a buff? Not particularly, no. She got some new artifacts. So I guess that does count as a buff. But no particular in-game buff. I'm just using a White Blind on her. No 5-star or anything, just a craftable sword.
Leave it up to me.
Pull in! Follow my lead! Come into being!
Odds revealed by
first one.
Midnight, Fantastic!
Charge! Coming to be.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Rally!
By royal decree.
There we go. It's going good, Jeremy. It's going good. I haven't really played Genshin, like, actively since Star Rail, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello there. I'm excited to get Kirara, too. But yeah, a lot of my time's been taken up by Star Rail. It's definitely a solid game, but, I kind of rushed a little bit through the story, so now I'm just kind of in the grind phase, which isn't necessarily bad. Because, well, for better or for worse, next patch in Genshin is just pretty much a filler patch with TCG. And not a lot of people are excited for that. So, that I understand. In this case... I think I'll bring in Nikita. Why not?
I've been waiting for you for ages.
You'll get lots of rest primos. That's true, because you'll get the welcome back gift. Oh yeah, the 3.7 patch I'm excited for because I don't need to rush in raising too many characters. I can just take my time, maybe just farm like XP this time around, which is pretty cool.
Observe. A minute to memory.
Let's light it up. Churn!
Whoa. Make yourselves at home.
Let's light it up.
Strike is
My
one.
endless
Unleash.
cycle begins.
Go in. Let's retreat.
Let's light it up.
Why do they never miss? This may hurt a little.
Come on.
Insignificant past.
Unleash.
Let's light it up.
Teamwork is strength. A minute to memory. Time for a light show.
Perish.
There we go.
I am the all-knowing God.
How many updates in Sumeru? It's been since 3.0, so this is like 7 updates at this point in time.
This may hurt a little.
Kneel.
Well, 3.7. I'm counting as 7 updates. But as of now, it's been 6 major patches.
Tremble.
Yeah, you're gonna get lots here.
Adventure time. Reality is pain.
go.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Out of the way! Adventure time!
There we go.
Committed to memory, sharing my knowledge. I'm going in. Your grand finale. Unleash. The fuse is lit.
I can't lose it all again.
All right. Next boss. Whoa, wait. Huh? Okay. I see this is a welcome back, I guess. I like kind of blanked out. I was like, wait a minute. That can't be right. It's a good electro goblet? Hello? I gotta roll that. See if it gets crit rate. Hold on. Before we continue. And what's your story, 400? I am interested. It wasn't meant to be. I'm still gonna roll it to 8 though, see what happens. Oh boy, it's gonna be the EM shenanigans. Yeah, I'll toss that in. Yeah. So I rolled once to crit, once into HP, once into EM. It's probably gonna roll once into recharge. Wow, it's went into everything. In fact. Man. Can't trust anything. And our last one is going to be the Raiden Shogun. And we're just going to do the Nahida Electro Charge, because why not? Taco Gold. Well, this is why you kind of make sure there is nothing in the in the bowl, because you know it's a metal fork.
For justice.
Did anything like catch on fire? Did it like get worse? Was it okay? You know, that is very dangerous. Very dangerous stuff. Hey, Steph.
Everyone hold hands.
Hope your R&R stream went really well.
Busted. Fingers are about to get dead. This might hurt a little. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
The eye sweeps the land.
Get with me. Rain outlines your fate. Gotcha. Grow. Let me leave you a brother. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Absurd. Committed to memory.
lightning falls on the land of eternity. Only emptiness awaits.
You quickly saw it. That's good. The original. Yeah. That's alright. I'm checking the cards at the end of the stream. Of course I am. When I get everything done. Which isn't much, so it's going to be very quick. I'm probably just going to get the weekly TCG out of the way. What's the pink thing? The pink thing is called Sarush. New, I guess, pet, quote unquote.
The heavens are whispering to all living things. It's time for bed now.
I can bring the good stuff. So 4 runs. I mean, it's the usual here. Number 4. Oh, we're bringing Neely. That's fine. Yeah, Virgin's pretty good. But yeah, I don't need to do much, so it's probably just going to be me tackling the weeklies, which I did. Do the dailies, and I'll do TCG, and then I'll go ahead and wrap it up.
One with nature. We go. Teamwork is fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows it.
Light it up! Everybody with the wind!
Wind strike. Set to high. The birds call.
Very good. You have 60 wishes. Think you should pull for Baiju? It's close. It's gonna be close to pity for sure, but gonna have to be careful. Personally speaking, because like if you don't want Baiju after all, but you're still going for Kave, well, it's gonna suck.
One with wind and cloud.
All eyes on me!
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back! Let's light!
Wind strike.
This one's for you!
if you only need Al Haytham, Kame is going to be added to the standard pool, so you could get him off right up. You don't really need Kame, but gotta be careful. Not even rerun in 3.8, but like, you still have drip marketing to go through. I don't know if there was any drip marketing released yet. Or if I missed it, I missed it. But
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Light it up. All eyes on me. Teamwork is one with nature. Clouds high, the birds off into the wind. Time to go.
there we go. No new characters except Charlotte. Alright. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. If you want to risk it for the biscuit stuff, then go ahead. Like, nothing's really stopping you except yourself. I know that I'm just going to be pulling for Kirara, and that's it. No other character. And I will most likely be, working on like TCG stuff.
Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Dance with the waves.
One with nature.
Teamwork is teamwork.
One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Very good. I have every single signature weapon from 3.7. I have Thundering Pulse, I have Yai's weapon. I forgot the name of it. And I have the Light of Foliar Incision, and I have Freedom Sworn. I don't need to pull on any of the weapons. Because Yai's weapon was... Conqueror's Verity. There we go. So I don't need to pull on any weapons. I'm just pulling for Kirara. I'm dipping, and that's it.
The heavens are whispering to all living things. It's time for bed now.
Best of luck on Kazuo, then. He is an account changer and very fun to play. You know. Well, he is fun to play, but if you've been playing him since practically his release, it's been very consistent.
Relaxing days like this are nice. Let's
You know, kind of normal for me, but it's alright. Since I'm kind of allocating most of my funds towards Star Rail now, I can take a break, especially once again with next patch. It's all TCG, but
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
And do you have any specific weapon to go for? Lin for Kazuha? Or you just got no idea yet? Because I know that Matei is very
Blow up a huge balloon.
very focused
Exhale all your sleepiness
on
into
Kazuha
it, and then
at this point in time.
poof, it's now flying away.
Wherever in this world.
All right.
I can't
Mika
remember
says,
my home.
have fun in Genshin Impact.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
That is a very good message. It is a very good message. All right. And with that message, we are going to be using the remainder of our resin for a little bit of farming. Now, I did check the materials for Kirara. And oh boy, did I not farm them.
If you're not sure,
Might have to tap into the remainder of our fragile resin in combination with our...
next, how about I take you on a walk?
Yeah, not... Yeah, I'm going to have to do with all of our resin and then including our fragile resin and then the transient resin for today. Because Kirara's materials is the Baptist. So I'm going to have to go back and pay him a visit. Yeah, I'm just like, oh brother, really?
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Yeah, she also uses the new weekly boss for materials, which is expected. But I was kind of expecting her to use the Adendro hypostasis, but when I looked over her materials from the Hoyoverse tweet, I was like, oh boy.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate.
Her Ascension
what
materials,
you
it says so on the Twitter post. She needs the Amakumo fruit, which is basically all found around Seirai. So it's not that bad. I can farm for that pretty much today, maybe tomorrow. In fact, how much do I have? Yeah, it's effectively Raiden's fruit. So she's the second character to use it. Must have picked up some... Yeah, I picked up a couple of Amakumo fruit passively. So I don't need too much now, but I suppose we can do some preparations today and tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to 90. No, never mind, I'll be able to 90. Hello and welcome to stream. I'm doing okay myself. I had a feeling, based on the username. Just a question though. This is like your actual account, no like botting stuff. Because you know, if you answer that, then you're not you're not a bot, but still. And Sania. Alright, that's cool. Yeah. You know, good to have you here. We're just kind of doing our daily missions. Getting ready for 3.7. Broken keyboard, yikes. That's never fun to have. You know, pleasure to have you here, though. Right now, we're just finding a cat, apparently. Oh yeah, no problem, Matei. There you are. There we go. Yeah, broken keyboards suck. Yeah, Mateo, I was just explaining my plans a little bit. That after I finish doing my daily stuff, we're going to just review the cards for today that were released for 3.7. Yeah, Hoyoverse had a whole web page all nicely organized. Like, well then, that's gonna save me from opening multiple tabs. So I'll take that. You know, otherwise, hope you're doing good, Matei. Do they know you, Matei?
You are not welcome here. Rain outlines your the will see. Witness the power.
Taking a turn for the better. You won this one.
Oh well, it's a small world after all. Quite the small world. Oh, yeah, Matei is one of my moderators here. That. Go down here. Yeah, man, it's always a small world, you know?
Positions. No, my sword.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill.
Rain cutter.
Watch and learn. Scanning.
Alright, that was quick. Next up, go down here. Hacker mode, I guess. That's what that was supposed to say, but yeah, good stuff.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Apple sauce. Give me the primos. I just realized that last night I fell asleep pretty well. It's like, oh man, I rested well. What could I have possibly missed? And then I recounted when I came back home today. It's like, what did I miss? Like, okay, I think I logged in. That's fine. Did my dailies. That's fine. You know, use my resin. That's fine. But then I realized I did not do my TCG. So I missed a whole week's worth of TCG currency. And I'm like, bruh. I always do TCG. How could I forget? And I realized that, yeah, I did not do my TCG. Man, that sucks. Because I knew I was forgetting something, but I didn't know what. So we're going to get that out of the way before I do any more resin-related activities. Well, in my case, Matei, I want the Archons day one. I want them unlocked. I want them in my decks. And I am going to play with them first. And then I'll slowly unlock everyone else. Well, it won't be that much of a problem, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so... Kaya. This dude. No one in that room. Alright, we'll focus on these two first. Ellen first. Let's play some TCG. Just gonna go with the one and only. You need practice before the event? Of course, of course. Do I like these cards? Yeah, we got Ushi. We got... yeah, I like these cards. So first things first, we'll set up Kokomi.
Victory will be ours.
And we'll set up Ushi after. What is this? That's garbage. Oh, interesting.
Allow me.
Okay.
The perfect distance.
That's not good.
Step aside. Ito's back in town.
Get the card. That's fine. Do Kokomi and end our turn. TL36? Nice. Oh, and get the free swap combo. Nice. Okay, so we get the other characters' passive cards, which is good. We need more Geo, please. That's not Geo. Not that I recall.
Let's roll. You know a thing or two.
We will... End the turn. Is what from the event? Ooh, okay. We get the Geo artifact set. This does not help me one bit. Not gonna lie.
Oni coming through.
Relics before 40? Just wait till 40.
Perfect distance.
You're like going to regret it. Because you start getting 5-star artifacts at 40. Before 40, you literally can't get any, so you're just wasting your power. Personally speaking. Yeah, just pretty much focus on your character level, trace level, just like standard stuff that you would do in Genshin.
Finally, no. The perfect distance.
Because you focus on character levels, you focus on their weapon levels, and then you focus on their trace or talent levels, which it will give you good results. Might play some HSR? Go ahead. No one's stopping you. Alright, round 2 against Kimia. With the 1-0. Ooh boy, that's rough. If Kenki sets up quickly. See you later, 400. Take care. Alright, so we can set up with Kokomi. Yeah, we'll let Kokomi take the lead and just set up
We'll need a strategy.
Ito on the sidelines. I noticed. 400. Hope you're doing good.
Hold the line.
Uh-oh. I'll set up time on here. We'll set up the draw. Perfect. We'll play Timaeus next round. So then I can get the free artifact turn after. I'm gonna get frozen, aren't I? Crap. So I have to switch out pretty much next turn. Good weapon for Pyro main character? You can go day 1 of my new life. Oh no, not frozen, it's electro charge, my bad. Day 1 of my new life. We Are Wildfire, but yeah, We Are Wildfire is a pretty good one. Universal Market. Japard's Lycombe, Moment of Victory. Those are all really solid.
Covenant of the Deep. The fuse is lit.
Genshin's. It works well with Danhong, for sure. It's not necessarily the best, but it can work. Just because if it's not against like, if it's against multiple enemies, then it kind of loses its luster. But it's definitely not bad. Refresh.
Covenant of the Deep.
Ooh, poor mistake. Don't think they'd be able to hit again, so I'll end my turn. No, that's okay. Okay, I'll equip one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this setup. I could probably quick swap into Coco and start. I think I'll quick swap into Coco. That's a better play here for the time being. Hey, Trot, what's up? Almost at 10K? Nice. It's very good.
We'll need a strategy.
Then I will... Yeah, I'll just hit.
Oh, fizzled out.
Yeah, I just need one more energy. Saving weekly boss fights?
By royal decree.
I understand. I understand. I think I'll switch out to... Yeah, I'll keep it in. Because if Coco dies, we get the free switch. Yeah, Coco's down. When's the next area coming out in Genshin? We don't have any new area coming out this patch. It'll most likely be for the patch after. Most likely. We'll see. Ooh, Ito. Yeah, I think this will help out. Or I can set up Lava Churl immediately. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking that is a good thing though. So it could be Archipelago into. Oh, it's wrapped. Yeah, that was a better play. All right. Lava Churl with the carry. Pretty nice. Pretty good. This is only against their second guy. No, brother. This is a pretty slow team, but... Alright, Patton. What you got? It's time to do... Okay, so we got ourselves a Hyper Bloom team. Okay, so we can immediately start prepping for Ito. That's going to be really big. We'll exchange that, and we will exchange that. See what we get. Actually, we could start prepping up you. Yeah, that would be solid. Alright, we'll prep up Geo Lava Churl this time. Bruh. You need 2. I need 4 dice. See you later, Jeremy. Thank you for sticking around. Alright, this time around, I'll just end the turn. Got nothing else to do. I'm feeling they're going to switch out to either Mona or Ching. Nope, they're not doing anything. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Good rolls. Alright. We will go with this one first.
Forest Ranger. Forever.
Ooh, with the Catherine. So with the Catherine, they're going to be able to switch, and that's not good. We'll tap in for some damage. Nope, they're not doing anything. I'll end my turn. Round 3 Paimon, we could set up. We'll see though. Yeah, we can set it up. The dice were not kind to me.
Incoming.
That's fine.
Delve into destiny.
Use that. End the turn. I probably could have used Geodice, set up the artifact guy. Yeah, well. Jing Yuan, 1750. The 4-piece is good, but if you're able to like get a good 2-piece going, that would be better. Generally speaking. I mean, yeah, for like where you are, double attack is gonna carry you. You'll be fine. Okay, we get another Paimon. I'll set Timaeus down for now. And we'll go with Sushi.
Speed of light.
That's okay. Do this.
Who wants some of this?
Good.
Right idea. Wrong time.
We'll do
Take heart.
that, I
Victory
guess.
will be ours.
We'll do a fast swap after that. Or we'll let Mona tank the hit first. Just depends on how we're gonna let this happen. But yeah, going back to your question, Matei, you're perfectly fine with where your Jing Yuan is at. It's actually pretty good that you even managed to get double attack.
Allow me. Decided by destiny.
Hmm. It's 4 geo damage, 5 geo damage. This could be over.
I am the man! See you at the rematch.
I'll end the turn. Is speed better than attack? Speed is gonna help you take more actions, which helps you generate more skill points. Or in Jing Yuan's case, it'll help him generate more stacks for Lightning Lord. But on boots, it would be much better. Since you just need it on boots, And then some substats on other artifacts are fine, but you don't need to focus on it too much. Just personally speaking.
Hey there, stranger. I was wondering when you'd come and say hello. Sure, I'm in the mood for a game or two, but only if you go easy on me.
Alright, Mr. Cavalry Captain. Alright, 1.0 deck. Freeze and melt. That's already a dangerous combo. We're gonna try and focus on gearing up Ito like pretty much ASAP. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, we're just gonna focus on gearing
Step
this man up.
aside. Ito's back in town.
We'll go with the Paimon. Yeah, we'll go with Paimon this turn. And then just set up with Ito's stuff. All you need is crit rate on your jacket. Gotcha. That will definitely help. Alright, so he has Leiden. It's gonna... Okay. Won't be able to attack, but we are going to get the upper hand in ult acceleration. Ooh, that's not good. Coco. Might have to switch out to Coco. Have her stall out now. $10K on burst, nice. Yeah, we're gonna switch out to Coco.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
We'll set up another Paimon. And then just have Coco set up the jellyfish. Get rid of this.
Hold the line. Delve into destiny.
It's fine. Set up the artificer. End the turn. Hey, Ender. What's up? Oh, and lightning damage bonus. Okay, Matei, that changes things. That's actually really good. Especially on Jinyuan this early. And we get that. Okay, I'll just let Kokomi rule the battlefield for now. And I'll get Ito geared up behind the scenes. And simulated universe, that's good.
Shadows of fate. Covenant of the deep.
Oh, double switch, interesting. I was probably trying to go for the vaporize. Yeah, that's what I thought. Very smart, though. You have to get rid of Bennett ASAP. This is not going well. Oh, I mean, taking care of your dad is good, Ender. At least, it's much more important than, you know, grinding, I guess. Not I guess, for sure it is. Alright, Ito is fully geared. Alright, we got the free swap, I guess.
Attaboy!
This is just my...
Okay. Everything is set.
Oni coming through!
Good.
Fate is upon you.
Alright, we're frozen. Oh no. Don't think it matters now.
The stars are fading.
Kokomi. Just like saving me from beyond the grave. Gotta love it. I don't know where all that Electro came from, but that's okay. Kokomi's down. I don't need more Hydro, for the love of... Oh, alright. Yeah. Superlative Super Strength. Yikes, I forgot all about his buffs, but that won't matter.
I'm not done.
Okay. Good match, Kaya. Like, that hurt. Jeez. Probably due to the sword. And then his, artifact, I guess.
Well deserved, as always. I'm no match for you.
Alright. There's our Genshin TCG finished. Let's take a look at the commodities that we can purchase. We got 6k. We have 7. I'm gonna purchase... Oh, yeah, I already have enough for the Archons. I'll just wait till maybe next time. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. Alright, but I already have all the current character dynamic skins. I'm probably gonna have to go back here, because there'll be more dynamic skins. Like, oh boy. Fantastic. I will say though, I'm probably gonna farm off screen in terms of the world boss. Because I don't know, I'm just not feeling it for farming this stream tonight. Because I recently saw the brand new cards available. So at this point in the game, we're just gonna take a look at the brand new cards that have been released in what we'll do to Hoyoverse posting it on their Hoyo Lab and then the webpage. I already have it set up with me, so give me just a second. I'm gonna go grab something to drink, and let's go over what is coming up next. Alright, does everyone see it now? I'll just turn off the engine real quick. Is everyone able to see this screen? Let me know, yes or no. I'll take that as a yes. So I just have, I had it pulled up, scroll down to make sure that everything was able to be viewed on the screen. But yes, assemble Kings and Queens of Invocations. This is pretty much the web page for pretty much what is going to be 3.7, the big TCG drop. So if you're not interested in TCG, this is definitely a skip. You're going to feel absolutely bored throughout 3.7. Either that or you just catch up on farming, which is not really bad at all. Because then at that point, you'd be like, okay, I have nothing to do. TCG doesn't excite me. Maybe I have some characters that I wanted to build, but no time. 3.7 is going to be the dead patch, so for most people. But for me, let's take a look. I don't know if Steph is still here, and if she's curious about the cards, but I assume some of you may be interested. If not, that's cool. I'm just going to be going over this for myself regardless. So, with the ambiance of the TCG, or with the cat's tail in the background, let us continue. So pretty much immediately we get to see our brand new character cards. Let me see if it's showing. It is. So we get to see all the brand new character cards that are being added. And there's a lot. So first off, we have our Archons. We have Venti, we have Zhongli, we have the Raiden Shogun in the plane of Euthymia, Nihida, we got Amber, Mr. Tortellini himself, Butao, Shenhe, Xiao, Yaimiko, Abyss Lector, Fathomless Flames, new monster, Electrohypostasis, F2P Crimes Mage, and these are all of our brand new character cards. So we got a bunch of new characters in addition with brand new enemies. So let's take a look at what Venti can do. So I just need to make sure that all this is able to be shown, which it is. Good. So yeah, we get to see all the details here. All Archon team too. Very nice. So Divine Marksmanship is our regular, like, standard physical attack. Deals 2 physical damage. Nice. And then we have the skill card, Embrace of Winds, which is probably going to affect the ultimate, but let's take a look at the skill. Skyward Sonnet deals 2 animo damage, creates 1 Storm Zone. And I think the Storm Zone will deal passive damage over time, similar to what Sucrose can do, except without requiring the ultimate for Sucrose, which is insane. Wind's Grand Ode deals 2 animo damage, summons 1 Storm Eye. And I think Storm Eye is going to be the bigger damage dealer here. Let's take a look at Embrace of Winds. When your active character is Venti, equip the card. After Venti equips the card, immediately use Skyward Sonnet, which is the elemental skill. After a Storm Zone is created by Venti, the next normal attack performed will cost 1 less unaligned element. So this just allows Venti to set up his elemental skill, and then he can just go ahead and just keep shooting with Divine Marksmanship. It's just like a little extra damage, you know. Use a skill, and then do pop for a little bit. That's not too bad. Or another pop, I should say. So it allows you to use 4 dice instead of 5, which is not too bad, but not too great either. So I don't see too much use of that card, personally speaking. But How do I go back? Uh-oh. I don't know how to go back. Give me a second. Oh, it was hidden. Because my window was too small. Okay, so I think I'll just have to move this aside a little bit. This may affect the... Yeah, it affects... Hang on. That's actually much better. Let me know if you guys are still able to see this well. Okay. So that's Venti. Very simple card. Not too bad. Next up is Mr. Zhongli. Let's take a look at his details. So, normal attack, deals 2 physical damage. We have 4 icons for him. Let's take a look. Dominus Lapidus. Deals 1 geo damage. Summons 1 of his pillars. Dominus Lapidus Striking Zone. Deals 3 geo damage. Summons pillar. Summons Jade Shield. Hey, Steph. Yeah, I'm going over the cards at the moment. So, yeah. Take your time with the shower. Oh, never. Do you want to come into voice chat and just take a look at it in real time, or are you okay with just simply sitting by? Because I know you did like a really long stream, so I don't know if you want to do it. Bruh. Swear to God, if you collapse in my voice chat, I don't know what I'd do. Hey, Steph.
Hello.
Please don't collapse. That's all I ask of you. You know, because I saw the end of your stream, or like the final stream time, and I'm like, bruh, how are you alive after this? Can you see the screen or no?
I can see it.
You could, Steph, bruh. Your voice is like concerning me.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Just take it easy.
I'm taking it easy for the next 2 days.
Jeez. All
It's
right.
worth it. I didn't get to miss the event. It was worth it.
Okay, but god dang. So I just went over Venti and what he does.
Gosh, he's so cute. Bruh, why can't they have the Archon skins? Like, dude, an Archon skin.
Yeah, but just pretty much.
Oh, I see the little animation.
Yeah, they only show us, I think, his ultimate animation.
He summoned something. Is it like a...
That's his ultimate, Wind's Grand Ode.
Okay,
No.
I wonder if it's gonna do like Sucrose's thingy where she
It
has
will.
that little butterfly on the
It will.
thing for a bit.
Yeah, basically Stormeye will be similar to Sucrose's butterfly.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, he's probably going to be a damage dealer because he doesn't switch out with
Oh,
anyone.
dude, look. I love how they have literally Venti's only because they know.
They know. But on to the second one, which is the Rex Lapis, aka Zhongli. So pretty much, we just went over that his, basic attack is basic damage, nothing too crazy. He has 2 versions of his shield, which I wonder how they're going to be played out. So this one costs a lot more for Dominus Lapidus. It deals 3 geo damage, summons 1 Jade Pillar, and then creates the Jade Shield, which can absorb some amount of damage. And the base one just summons the Pillar, so it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Planet Beefall, the Meteor. Deals 4 geo damage, the target character receives petrification, so the card is essentially frozen.
Hey. When Zhongli is playable, are you gonna retry your Geo team and take out the enemy one and put Zhongli in it to see if you like that?
I might go. We'll see, because I want to see if I can make Ito Zhongli. I really wished that Albedo was part of this. Then I could just have like my Mono Geo team in TCG, but oh well.
Well, we haven't seen the rest of the cards. Maybe Albedo's there, but like on a different page.
I did check it. He would be in the character card section, which he's not.
Ah.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, pretty much Zhongli. He's very expensive in the shielding, but his damage seems to be alright. I think his character card will take care of the shield. Let's take a look at that. So Dominance of Earth is his character skill card. And it says when character Zhongli is on the field, immediately uses his skill, which is Dominus Lapidus Striking Zone. So I think that's the... Yeah, that's the 5-cost one. When your active character is produced, or when your active character is protected by a shield or a shield in character or combat, your summons deal +1 Geo damage. Interesting. So we could possibly have up to 2 of these pillars here. Possibly. But it could also help.
I mean, to be fair, that he does end up summoning 2, like when you have C1. So, and for cards you don't have constellation, so I guess they're doing it like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. But with some cards, like say, Xiao's card and Hu Tao's card, could be interesting to see how players use Zhongli. So
Oh
far,
my gosh, I can't wait for Xiao, dude. I'm gonna do like oh my gosh.
yeah.
I could do like Zhao, Bennett, Venti. I could do like so much stuff.
Yeah, but before we do that, third Archon is the Raiden Shogun. So she follows the same pattern here. Physical attack, pretty much fine. Skill, which is Transcendence, Baleful Omen. Summons one Eye of Stormy Judgment. It appears to be just a summon on the field. Nothing too crazy. Like, how is Steph excited? She's way behind in TCG. Well, nice animations. She has a lot of content to catch up on, Wild Wolf.
I plan to. I told Puzzle about it, but I plan to once not first day at 3.7 because that's gonna be late at night. But like I'm gonna grind TCG before the event starts.
Yeah, so Steph, even though she has a lot to catch up on, it's still content for her.
Yeah.
You know, she's going to be a little later to the game, but she'll have fun getting there, so I don't worry about it. So pretty much for the elemental skill, just summons Raiden Shogun's Eye on the field. Probably does passive damage. Secret Art Muso Shinsetsu. This is the elemental burst. Deals 3 electro damage. Oh my god, deals 3 electro damage. Every character gains 2 energy.
That's gonna be so broken.
That is actually insane. Not gonna lie. Because if because there's one artifact set which just gives energy. Exile, yes. Exile allows other characters to gain 1 energy if the character uses their ultimate. Meaning, she regens 2 for herself, and then she gives every other character +3.
Yeah, people are gonna rage quit if they ever bring Braid.
So it deals damage and then sets up pretty much your other nukers or your other support characters instantly. Which is pretty insane. And then this is Raiden's passive. So we don't understand the passive yet because it just says it. But when the battle begins, this character gains Chakra Desiderata. Which I think is, if your character uses their ultimate in the battle, her ultimate will get stronger upon next cast.
Yeah, like how it's supposed to be in game, probably. Yeah. Also, do you like the pose they use from the Archon quest with that?
Really good pose here. Really good. I appreciate the choice here. And then we have her character skill card. Oh, hey Mate, what's up? And I'll probably tell you how you can beat World 3 in Simulated Universe. It might be due to character stuff. But
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for global servers, please. PlayStation announcement, please.
yeah, I gotta wait till Friday for Star Rail.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed.
Oh yeah, I go to the doctor's tomorrow. We're gonna try again to try and get me scheduled to see an ear doctor, and then get me a surgery scheduled.
Best of luck there, Steph. Best of luck.
Thanks.
But alright. Wishes unnumbered. When your character is riding Shogun, immediately use Muso Shinsetsu. When Shogun has this equipped, it will deal an additional damage resolve. Okay, so Chakra Desiderata will be your characters using, like, say, their skills, their ultimate, normal, whatever. This deals +1 for every extra. Yeah, so it's just more damage.
Broken.
We have to see it in gameplay, but it's gonna be broken.
Oh yeah.
Next up, we have Little Nahida.
Oh look, she's so cute. She's got a little lamp. It's so whimsical.
Mm-hmm. So normal attack for Nahida deals Dendro damage, which might be very useful for reaction teams, because she is a catalyst user. So she could be good in like spread DPS teams. All schemes to know. Deals 2 Dendro damage, applies Seed of Skanda. If the target character has Seed of Skanda applied, then apply this to all opposing characters. Oh, okay, so 2 casts of this gives everyone the mark. And we all know that if the character is marked, then they deal, or they get extra damage, which is insane. Oh, but this one here is the 5-cost version, which deals 3 Dendro damage and then applies the seed to all characters. So at the cost of 2 extra dice, you apply this mark to everyone, which could be very good. Depends on dice management. And then the ultimate deals 4 Dendro damage, creates 1 Shrine of Maya, which I think we'll have to see based on how many Pyro, Electro, or Hydro characters. It just doesn't say. Oh, never mind. As I was saying. So, when your active character is Nahida, uses Illusory Heart, which is their elemental burst, and then it will follow the in-game effect. When Shrine of Maya is on field, opposing characters who trigger elemental reactions with Pyro. So it's basically converting the physical piercing damage into more Dendro. Meaning it eats up the reaction and then Dendro is applied again. Very similar to in-game. Electro. The Seed of Skanda currently present will gain +1 usage. After your Nahida, who uses Shrine of Maya, increases the duration of the Shrine of Maya. So Pyro and Hydro is going to be really solid here. Because extra damage and longer uptime is going to be insane. So I can see her being really good with Pyro Hydro. Not too sure about Electro, but we'll have to see. But yeah, those are the Archons.
Oh, maybe for like Sino?
Maybe
Also,
Sino.
I see an Amber card. Where's the Lisa card? That's the only one that's missing now.
Yeah, speaking of Amber.
So pretty. Oh my gosh, yes. That's right. She hits both of them. Let's go.
So, Sharpshooter, 2 physical damage. Totally fine. And congrats on Trailblazer 37, Mate. Good stuff. Elemental skill summons 1 Baron Bunny. Elemental Burst. Deals 2 pyro damage and do 2 piercing damage to all other characters that are benched. So, similar to Ganyu Elemental Skill, but it's much cheaper to cast. Pretty much. Which is really good. Character skill card. Bunny triggered. When your character is Amber, equip the card and use Baron Bunny once. After you use a normal attack, if this card and Baron Bunny are still on the field, so if Amber and the Bunny are still on the field, then Baron Bunny immediately explodes and deals +3 pyro damage. That's really good. So Amber is going to do physical damage, then immediately apply pyro. That is like...
Yeah, that's right. She broke in.
That's good. We gotta see what team she can fit on, but that's really good. Do we have Kazoo? No Kazoo. I checked. There's no Kazoo. I am sad. I'm very sad. But
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
next time, indeed.
Hey, it starts.
Mr. Tortellini himself. Similar deal. Normal attack is whatever. Foul Legacy Raging Tide. Switches to
Look at
melee.
the shadow.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah. This foul legacy in the background.
Yep, so this Foul Legacy Raging Tide switches to melee, deals 2 hydro damage. Havoc Obliteration is his elemental burst. So, in his range stance, deals 4 hydro damage.
Look.
Yeah, Tartaglia. Deals 4 hydro damage, regains 2 energy, applies Riptide. Melee stance, deals 7 hydro damage. So he's a nuker in melee stance. No surprise. Tied with Holder. When battle begins, the character gains range stance. Once the melee stance attached to the character ends, reapplies range. Okay. So pretty much his burst is exactly the same in game. If you're in range, you deal damage, get energy back, apply Riptide. Melee, you deal more hydro damage. Probably removes Riptide.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you hear the background.
It's okay. It's okay. Abyssal Mayhem Hydro Spout is Tartaglia's character skill card. So when you're active as Tartaglia, equip and immediately use Foul Legacy. End phase deals 1 piercing damage to all enemies affected by Riptide. Okay, so this just allows the Foul Legacy to deal extra damage. Yes, Matei, 7 hydro damage. This guy's
What
gonna...
I'm saying.
Yeah, this guy is a nuke. Pretty much. If you give him, like, Adeptus Temptation, go into melee stance, have all energy ready, there's no Yelan card. There's basically... Tartaglia can one-shot people. Which is insane. So, not bad at all. Now, you have Hutao.
Yeah, finally. Look at the ghost.
Yeah?
Look at the ghost in her card. It's like...
That is pretty funny. Rip Ghost. So normal attack, similar. Elemental skill, she gains Paramita Papilia, which enables her charge attacks or her normals to turn to charge attacks. Probably.
You know what? Those would be great screensavers, by the way.
They
The
would-
cards.
Yeah, they would be amazing screensavers. Gotta wait for their full art though. But the Elemental Burst deals 4 pyro damage, heals for 2 HP. If its character HP is no more than 6... Okay, so if she's 6 or below, damage dealt and healing are increased by 1. So this can deal 5 pyro damage, heals for 3 HP. Sanguine Rouge. When the active character is Hutao, use Guide to Afterlife, which is the elemental skill. Yeah, elemental skill. When your Hutao has his card equipped, has no more than 6 HP, pyro damage dealt +1. So, if all conditions are met, she can deal with elemental burst. She can deal 6. Not too bad. Gotta see how this works in game, though. But yes, we do have Shenhe and we do have Xiao in the preview here. Because next up, we have Shenhe. Shenhe, normal attack is whatever. Elemental skill for Spring Spirit Summoning. Deals 2 cryo damage, creates 1 icy quill. Probably gonna buff cryo attacks. Divine Maiden's Deliverance for Elemental Burst. Deals 1 cryo damage, summons 1 Talisman Spirit. Which will
Does Chongyun have a card?
What's up?
Does Chongyun have a card?
Chongyun already has a card. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like, because her abilities are a little bit similar to Chongyun, so I'm trying to think of his card and hers.
They could probably work together quite well. So when your active character is Shenhe, equipped, use her skill once. When Icy Quill is used by your Shenhe, its usages will not decrease. Okay, so it's like her C6. It'll prevent it from decreasing 1 time, which could be useful for extending its duration.
Right.
You can see the Noelle card. You can switch to Ayaka and basically nuke. Yeah, pretty much. You can set up Shenhe, who'll deal a lot of damage, or buff up your Ayaka's damage. Switch to Ayaka.
And Ganyu or Kaya.
And Ganyu or Kaya, and just set up for big damage. I can see Shenhe doing that.
Bruh, the teams are endless now.
Yeah, but this is only the beginning. Speaking of, for our next character, it is the beginning of Lament. We have Xiao.
Oh my gosh, look at his card! Oh my gosh, the card with death!
There we go. Normal attack, 2 physical. Elemental skill. Big animo damage right here. Like,
oh yeah, look at them hit both of them. Heck yeah.
like this is big animo damage right here. It's crazy. Elemental Burst. 3 deals 4 animo damage. This character gains Yaksha's Mask. So, I'm afraid we don't know what Yaksha's Mask is, but what I assume is that he's going to be in his Elemental Burst for a set amount of turns.
That's falling down.
Yeah, and probably his normal attacks will be converted to animo instead.
Mm-hmm.
So, Conqueror of Evil, Guardian Yaksha. When your active character is Xiao, equip the card. After Xiao equips, immediately use his ultimate, Bane of All Evil. When your Xiao has Yaksha's Mask a task, your use of Lemni Static Wind will cost 1 less animo die. Every attachment of Yaksha's Mask allows the effect to be triggered twice. Okay,
Interesting.
so basically instead of costing like 6 to use your elemental skill, it will cost 4, which is good for dice economy. So once again, not too bad. It allows Xiao to deal more damage using less resources. So he's gonna be good. He's probably gonna be my 4th choice after I get the Archons, obviously, or 5th choice for Archons and Xiao.
Yeah. Like honestly, same. Like I'm gonna do it in order. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, 6 Mate. If you're using the elemental skill twice, 3 and 3 equals 6. But with Yaksha's Mask equipped and using the character skill card, it will cost 1 less die for every time Yaksha's Mask is still active. So instead of using 6 for 2 total Lemni Static Winds, it'll cost 4 total, aka 2 per use. So it's going to be very useful for dice economy. Did you want to say anything?
Yay, Miko!
Yep.
Oh my gosh, is those tails behind her?
Those are tails behind her, yes.
The simps, dude. They're gonna love that.
So Yai Miko herself deals 1 electro damage, Catalyst user. It's pretty low, but I guess with Dendro teams, it will be pretty darn good. Because then she can consistently activate Spread or Aggravate. It'll be consistent damage buffs onto Yai. It'll be pretty good. Elemental skill. Summons one Sesho Sakura. You'll probably summon this up to 3 times. And then her Elemental Burst, Tenko Kenshin, deals 4 electro damage. If your side of the field has a Sesho Sakura, destroy it and create Tenko Thunderbolts. It's pretty much extra damage. So 4 base and probably +3 for every Sesho Sakura. So, character skill card. Equip the card if Yai's on field. Use Elemental Burst. After Yai, who has this card equipped, destroys a Sesho Sakura. The next use of her elemental skill will cost 2 less elemental dice. So, instead of, say, using 9 elemental dice, which is quite costly to set this up, it'll be reduced down to 7. But it's alright. We'll have to see what this means in the gameplay, but she's alright with her character skill card, but she's going to deal big damage, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Enjo, it's not really Enjo, it's pretty much just a regular Abyss Lector, Fathomless Flames. So, we have basically another Catalyst user, deals 1 pyro damage. Elemental skill, deals 3 pyro damage, so more damage. Ominous Star for Elemental Burst, deals 3 pyro damage, summons 1 Dark Fire Furnace, which I assume will be dealing passive damage over time. Fiery Rebirth.
Oh my gosh, it's a fire meteor.
It's a what?
Oh, and he summons something. Like, watch the little thingy. It looks like a fire meteor.
Yeah, it does. He summons a Dark Fire Furnace based on the Elemental Burst. It's probably going to be like a passive that deals extra damage.
Yeah. Like fish, like Oz.
Yeah,
maybe.
like Oz, Collies, Colin Amber, that stuff. Fiery Rebirth, I think it's like a single revive. I think that's the way I'm reading it. But let's take a look at the character skill card. And apparently Matei says that's a meatball stuff. It is a meatball. A fiery meatball.
It's a meatball. Oh my gosh. I wonder if Chi-Chi has a card and is her thingy going to be a revive thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here, and it would be interesting if Chi-Chi will get the revive. They're probably testing it out on Enjo here. But has already triggered Fiery Rebirth. Immediately discard and apply Aegis of Abyssal Flame. Don't know what that does. It doesn't explain it. We're going to have to see what Aegis of Abyssal Flame even means. But it appears to be a stat condition. We'll see after that. But next up is the Electro Hypostasis.
Oh, cool.
So the Hypostasis, normal attack, 1 electro damage. Rock, paper, scissors combo.
Ooh, what's its card?
We'll take a look at that. But with the elemental skill, you know, when it changes into like the fist, the scissors, and the flat hand attacking you. I remember that. Good times.
And the achievement for it.
Yep. Deals 2 electro damage. And then separately performs Prepare Skill for Rock, Paper, Scissors combo. Oh, okay. So there's one for Scissors version and one for Paper version. Interesting. Lightning Lockdown for Elemental Burst. Summons Chains of Warding Thunder. Probably going to deal passive damage. Electro Crystal Core. Don't know what that means. Doesn't give us anything, but sure. Absorbing Prism.
Oh, maybe it's the summon thingy?
Oh, I guess the crystal core is like, you know, when you beat it and then it divides into the cores and you have to beat those.
Yeah.
Something similar to that. We have to see in game. They're giving us very basic stuff. So, Absorbing Prism. When your active character is the Hypostasis, heal for 3 HP and attach the crystal core to them. We have to see what that means. So it's a heal card specifically for the hypostasis. Interesting. Next up, we have the F2P Sisson Mage Cryo. So 1 cryo damage, elemental skill, deals 1 cryo damage, summons the Sissons. Gotta love that. Elemental burst, deals 5, grants this character cryo application, creates 1 Sisson shield. So self applies cryo, creates a shield. Okay. Character card, when you're, activate this using elemental skill. Uses a skill. If cryo systems usage have exceeded their limit, deals +2 cryo damage. So if you keep summoning and refreshing your cryo systems, you just deal extra damage, pretty much. Which is insane. So, nice. That should be all the cards. Yep, and we're back to Venti. So now you may think, great, we went over all the character cards. Those are the character cards. We haven't gone into the second set of cards yet. Ugh, I kind of just talked over, but I will say I'm excited for Nahida, Amber, Raiden, Xiao, and maybe some of the new monster cards, but I'm obviously getting all the Archons. Obviously, I am. But yeah, so far, I do like what I'm seeing here. Not too bad. Next up, we have...
Anna's bow!
We have so many weapons. So many event cards. So many support cards. Oh god. I saw the numbers when I was preparing the page, and I'm like, oh god, alright.
I'm glad you're reading it, not me.
Yeah, that's why I said, you know what, I'm not gonna farm today. Not happening. I want to read. So, we have 26 equipment, 13 event cards, 12 support cards. Let's see what they all do. Whoops.
I see allergy. I'm so fajitas.
So, Amos Bow, +1 damage. When the character uses a skill that costs a total of 5 elemental dice and 2 energy, this is quite literally made for Ganyu. Deals +2 a day. And
Anti-Nari.
Deals a total of... No, it needs 5 elemental dice, at least. They require less. Amber requires 3, Tainari requires 3. Or 4. It's not 5. So it needs to be 5 or above. Which, this is quite literally made for God. For now.
Oh man.
For now. So basically, when she has this equipped, uses her elemental skill, which is the Frost-like Arrow. It's +3 damage. So it's 8 damage. Christ. Okay, so that's... Okay. 1,000 Floating Dreams. Character +1. When your character triggers an elemental reaction, deal +1 damage twice per round. So with Nahida, it's going to stack up nicely over the rounds. Not too bad. Elegy for the end, +1 damage. After the character uses an elemental burst, creates millennial movement, farewell song. Character deals +1 damage, 2 rounds for the duration. So pretty good for Venti. Very good for Tainari, actually. Since it can give him extra damage. Only for 2 rounds, but it'll be useful. Next up, we have Skyward Pride, +1 damage. Only once per round, the character's normal attacks deals +1 additional damage.
That could be good for, D-Luke and the others.
So +2, that's definitely not bad at all. Could be useful, yeah, could be useful actually. And there's no HP requirement either, so it could also be useful for Ito. In fact, this is just a good weapon all around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and you could use it on maybe Noelle?
Maybe Noelle. We'll see. We'll see. And speaking
Oh my
of...
God, I'm going to be able to get the bell. Wow.
You'll finally be able to get it. Congratulations, Steph.
I get it as a card.
I hate looking at this already. Character deals +1. After the character uses an elemental skill, gives 1 shield point to your character. Once per round, stacks up to 2 points. That's actually a really good weapon.
Yeah, they made it good as a card.
Could be used on Beto, could be used on Ito. Yeah, that's actually
Oh, and
really...
imagine if that like Dia comes out.
Oh god, you can actually use this weapon. Crazy. Vortex Vanquisher. Let's see. Character deals +1. When your character is protected by a shield, deal +1 damage. After your character uses an elemental skill, if you have a shield on your side, add +1 to that shield. So it makes...
Dang.
So this is actually going to be Zhongli's best weapon.
Yeah.
Not like the in-game version. They learned from their mistakes and applied it to the card. Like, bro. That's fine. Raiden's weapon, Engulfing Lightning. Character deals +1 damage. Triggers once per round. If the character does not have any energy, they will gain 1 energy. Only once per round. So Raiden will always have at least 1 energy given to her.
Yeah, she broken.
And after the ultimate too, which is crazy. Because usually when you use your ultimate, 0 energy. Gotta build it up.
Yeah.
This is pretty much, 1 less turn to build that up, which is super
And with
insane.
Exile.
With Exile, too. That's going to be insane. The Skyward Blade. +1 damage. It's pretty much Skyward Sword, but with Blade. Once per turn, deals +1 damage. Not too bad.
But it's best weapon. Ooh, Emblem of Severed Fate. Wait, didn't they already add that one?
They did. I think they might have Oh, no. This is the 5-star version. They only added a 2-star version.
Yeah, right. I guess we don't got a 5-star version of it.
Yeah, so this is going to be the 5-star version of Emblem of Severed Fate. So after a character uses if another character uses their elemental burst, the character to which this is attached to gains +1 energy. The damage dealt by the character's elemental burst is increased by 2.
Oh my gosh, Kujo, Sar, and Raiden are going to be broken.
Equip 1 to each. GG, get out of here.
I see 5-star Tenacity is next.
5-star Tenacity with the Millith. When the action phase begins, the character to which is attached to gains Unmovable Mountain, gains +2 shield. If the character takes damage. Oh, so if the shield is still active, you can gain +1 die if the enemy attacks you.
Wow.
So you take less damage and you gain +1 dice, which is pretty good. Not too bad. Oh, this is...
Zhao set.
Is
Oh
this
my gosh,
Zhao?
I like how it looks like Zhao.
So, Vermilion. When the character uses a normal attack or equips a talent, spend 1 less elemental... Oh. If Xiao has Yaksha's mask on, and this, he effectively gains 1 free elemental skill per round. So that drops it from, say, 4 to 3 with 1 free attack for the 2-star version. That is insane. What's the 5-star like? Whoops. Let's move over. So,
ooh, it looks cool.
So when the character uses a normal attack, spend 1 less elemental die once per round. After a character is switched to the active character, during this round, character deals +1 normal attack damage. So if Xiao is switched out and switched back in, then his normal attacks will deal extra damage. So good for like protecting your Xiao, doing a quick swap in. I can see that being useful. Next up, we have Shimenawa. So Shimenawa...
Yomiya's getting a new set, too.
Yeah. Let's take a look. When the character uses a skill or talent, spend 1 less elemental die once per round. Very similar to Xiao. 5-star version. Similar to that. But what do we get after? If the character has at least 2 energy, This character's normal attacks and elemental skills will deal +1 damage.
Oh, that is good for Yumiko. And
It-
Yomiya.
Yeah. I can see this being useful for like yeah. I can see that being useful for Yai. More so. Oh, and then we have and these are all the combat cards.
Yeah, you can just show off what they look like since I think you already read them.
Yeah, these are exactly the same thing we went over, but just in
Oh,
gallery
look at
form.
Venti's. It has a wire in it.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all the character combat cards we went over. So
All right, time for the event cards. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
hey, no name. Not too sure about that. Oh, is that Ether? Yeah, there it is. Plunging Strike. Combat action, switch to the target character, then a quick normal. Oh, that's Kazuha, not Ether. My bad.
Canadian Ether.
Yeah. Interesting. So
That's good for Zhao.
it is. So basically, when you switch into there's another card called Switch. You just switch to the character after they use an elemental skill. This allows you to use a normal attack immediately, which is very good.
But hey, you, you got your Kazuha right there.
Yeah, there he is.
Actually, that could be good for when Kazuha actually does come out. Ooh, ka-ching.
Yep, Heavy Strike. During this round, your current active character's next normal attack deals +1. When this
That's
normal
also.
this normal attack is a charge, deals +1. Oh my god, this is an Ito card. Because his charge attacks, he does charge attacks on even numbers. This costs 1. So
What about bow characters?
probably can. It probably can if their normal attack gets converted. But is there a weapon? No, there's no weapon limitation. So it's if the character deals normal +1, if the character does a charge, another +1. So that's +2. This could be an Ito card, a Tainari card, any card that requires charge.
Amber?
Amber does not do charge attacks.
Oh my gosh, it's a Vanessa card.
Legend of Vanessa, right there. Create. Oh, that's just more dice. So you get rid of 3 dice for a +1. It can basically reset your board if you needed it.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Huh?
that's gonna be a must-have. And I see food. Let's
That's
see
not
how
bad.
glorious the food is.
The good old fried egg.
You can revive one character. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
That's really useful. Because
You
then,
did it for the egg.
so basically, at the end of your turn, if your enemy has concluded their turn and you have healing cards in the background,
Mhm.
slap the fried egg, let the healing commence. Your character's back in action.
Woohoo.
That's really useful. That is super useful. Sashimi platter.
Oh, hold on, Daisy. I'll put you up there. Send that.
So before the round ends, the target's normal attack deals +1 damage. Okay, so throughout the round, if the character is dealing normal attack damage consistently, it's another +1 to that normal attack.
That's good for Yomi. That could be good for Yomi and stuff.
Yeah. During this round, all of your character's next elemental skills deal +2 damage for the tandoori roast chicken. I want tandoori now.
That's good.
Yeah, could be really good for some elemental skill-based characters.
Good butter crab. Ain't that Hutao's?
Butter crab, I think so. Yeah. During this round, all characters take -2. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that could save if like you only have like 5 or 3 health.
Yeah, that's a big one. Wind and freedom. When your opposing character is defeated, you can continue to act when that action ends. So basically, if your character is downed by your enemy, I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. So when your opponent's character is down, then you can continue to. So then you can continue your turn.
That would be nice.
Yeah. So that's
And
really.
I love the look of it. Oh my gosh, that's like okay. So you know the CVT, it would actually, if you talk to the statue, it would have Venti like in the
Yeah.
background of it.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of that.
It does, yeah. Hey, Casserole, we're just going over the new cards.
Hey, Casserole.
There's 26 equipment cards. I'm like, bruh, that is too many. But the event cards are much better. Oh my god, Zhongli looks good. When the action phase of the next round begins, 3 Omni Element.
Ah, but there's a but.
You need to have 2 Leeway characters.
It's loading.
That is insane, though.
Oh my gosh, Zhongli and Zhao or Zhao, Zhongli,
Zhongli, Ningguang, yeah.
Shenhe and someone else.
Shenhe, Chongyun. Yeah, this is like a permanent Paimon on the field. And you can have 2 of these in your deck. So you can get rid of Paimon entirely and just have +6 Omni Element permanently.
Or you could have 2 Paimons, 2 of these, and you can keep doing Omni Element.
That's gonna be a risky play, but I could see that working on like action-hungry decks. I can see that happening. I just don't see it yet, because it's just cards on the screen. But if I do get them, then yeah, that's gonna be really good.
All right, let's see this Raiden one. Oh, that one's so pretty.
Convert all your elemental dice to the... Oh. Are
To
you...
the type of active character, you must have at least 2 Inazuma characters in your deck. So
Are
Raiden
you
and Kirara.
serious? That is insane.
Yeah, but there is a but with how insane it is. The but is it's got to be the 2 of the same reason.
I understand, but dang.
Oh my gosh, let's see Nahida's.
All right, Nahida, you got to match up. So draw 1 card. After that, switch any cards in your hand?
Which Yu-Gi-Oh card is that reference?
Huh?
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. If you, I draw this card and I could choose any card in my deck. Do you know what I'm talking about in the anime?
Graceful Charity? No, not
Maybe.
Graceful. No, that's not Graceful Charity.
It's literally a meme. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh meme right now with that.
I know. I'm trying to remember too. But also insane. That's like draw manipulation. Ooh.
And this one you have at least 2 have to have at least 2 Sumer. So like Nahida, Sino, Nahida, Tainari, or dude, yes.
Nahida Tainari might be a solid combination. Because then you would just need Fischl for the last one.
Or Nahida Tainari, or Nahida Sino, and then someone else.
True. That also works. Tortellini, okay. Create
Fatui
one
conspiracy.
Create 1 Fatui Ambusher. Oh, so there's another card that summons a random Hilichurl on the field. This one summons a random Fatui on the field.
Yeah, but you have to have at least 2 Fatui characters.
So Tartaglia and the Cryo System Mage, or the Fatui Mirror Maiden, or the Pyro Agent.
Well, it might not consider child. It could consider child's Fatui, or it could just be like you need to actually bring an enemy card. Like so, Cryo Fatui and the Pyro Fatui. You know.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But we don't have those character cards, so it's only Tartaglia.
We do have that character card.
The Cryo. What do you mean?
Yeah, that cryo chick that summons the little butterflies. She's Fatui.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have Tartaglia, the Sisson Mage, the Pyro Agent, and we have the Mirror Maiden. So that's 4.
Oh, okay.
So that's 4 Fatui characters. And then Absorbing Prism, which is the Electro Hypostasis card. Okay. And then it goes back to Kazuha.
Alright.
And then we have the brand new support cards. Hey Kate, welcome to stream. We are going over the new cards from the website that Hoyo has kindly provided.
Yeah, there's so many new characters coming. The Archons are coming, Kate.
I don't know if I'll be playing Star Rail tomorrow because I'm going to go into this and I will farm.
Well, here's the thing. You still have to wait for the update. Well, you had the update, but it's going to be like 10 o'clock, so you can play Star Rail while waiting.
Fair enough there. Fair enough. But I won't be playing Star Rail for long, at least.
Yeah.
So, we are now going over the support cards. The character cards are very nice, Kate. I recommend you look at them, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kate. I was able to do the last event last night. I streamed for 14 hours. And I really didn't have a break. I took maybe like a 10-minute break, but that was barely a break because I was still in the room the entire time.
What the heck stuff?
Aranyaka to where I needed it was 8. Actually, it was 9 hours.
Exactly, Kate.
And then
thank you.
I took a 10-minute break. Maybe it was 15. I don't know. It wasn't. No, actually, I don't think it was even 10 minutes. No, it might have been 10 minutes, but that was it. And then immediately I set up the new stream and I streamed for about, 5 or 6 hours?
Steph, I swear to God. Well, let's look at the new support character.
That's why it sounds so weak.
Alright, new cards at least. When the action phase begins, if you have different kinds of elemental die, create one Omni element. Pretend Shukaku. Sango no Miya Shrine.
Pretty.
Yeah, so Sango no Miya Shrine. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. With the event cards, you can only use them once, so it's not permanent. But still, just having 2 extra Paimon cards is pretty nice. I totally forgot about that. So you could technically run 3 Paimon, 3 and 2 Paimon, 2 of the Zhongli one for the event cards.
And I like that this one heals all your characters, and you can use usage for 2.
Yeah. Oh, heal all characters. That's really useful. Because we have one.
Yeah.
So we have one that heals the main character that's on the field. One that heals the background characters with the least HP. This one just heals her. Nice. So let's go back. Sumeru City. When your character uses a skill or equips a talent, if you do not have more dice than cards in your hand, spend 1 less elemental die. Okay, not bad. Vanarana.
What?
Okay, so basically with this, if you have more cards in your hand than the elemental dice that you have, your next action spends 1 less dice.
Oh, that is actually helpful.
Yeah. So if you're like drawing with Kokomi and then suddenly, you have more cards than dice you have, it's 1 less action immediately, which is pretty cool. The next up is Vanarana. During the end phase, collect up to 2 unused dice. When the action phase begins, reclaim the dice. Oh. Okay. Okay. So what this does is if you end your turn, you have 2 dice that are unused. You can't use anything in your hand. This card will scoop them up. Then you have your usual cards. And then it places the 2 dice you have not used. So essentially you go from 8 to plus 10 for the next round. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have to see how that works. Chinju Forest. When the action phase begins, if you do not start first, creates 1 elemental die that matches the type of your active character. 3 uses. So basically, if we start second, we get extra dice advantage. You have to see how that works.
But not the sad one.
You will forever be Kazari to me. Not this. Kazari.
Yeah.
When a summon disappears, this card gains 1 cleansing ritual progress. So if we keep defeating enemy summons, we can discard this card, and our next weapon or artifact card costs 2 less dice to play. So instead of like a free, like a freebie Timaeus or Wagner, you still have to pay, but it rewards you for defeating enemy summons. Not too bad here. Not too bad. I can see this being used as like a backup if they don't run, or if they're unlucky to get Timaeus or Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Kid Kujirai. So when the action phase begins, create 1 Omni element. If your opponent's...
Dude. Just more Omni element giving cards.
Oh, interesting! I can see this being really interesting. Because it creates 1 Omni element, and then in your support zone where you play like your Catherine, your Liyue, your healing, like Knights of Favonius Cathedral, that stuff, it'll occupy a zone. So what that means is you can block off your enemy support zone. I don't know if the enemy can remove it though. Because if they can remove it, then sure, but interesting. You have to see how that works. Shudong, okay. When playing a food event card, spend 2 less elemental dice. Oh, that's good.
actually very helpful.
That is very helpful. Once per round, but still very helpful. Dunyazard.
Dunyazard!
When playing a companion support card, spend 1 less elemental die. So, companion support card.
I think I knew who the next one is. Is it Rana?
Yeah. Rana.
Yeah.
After your character uses an elemental skill, create 1 elemental die as of the same type as your next off-field character once per round. So this is in order. So if you have like Tainari acting, and to the right of him is Fischl, after Tainari uses their elemental skill, it will create 1 electro die. That's what it's saying. So if you have Tainari paired with Kale, and then Tainari uses his skill, it will create 1 Dendro die instead.
Nice. Also, do you see your little Dendro vision?
I see that. Next up, we have the
little red feather fan.
Yep. After you switch characters, the next action you perform this round will be considered a fast action and cost 1 less die. Ooh.
Also, dude, it's a Cecilia. The next one's a Cecilia.
Yep, it is a Cecilia. So pretty much what this fan will do is you switch in, your next attack will not take up your turn, and it costs 1 less dice to use. That could really change the tempo of battle.
Yeah, that will work good with that Kazuha card, which now.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Dude, imagine when if Kazuha stuff is similar to the Zhao thingy, like those 2 cards would be so perfect for like your Kazuha card set.
For sure.
Treasure seeking silly. Oh my god.
After your character uses a skill, this will accumulate 1 treasure clue. When this card has stored 3 treasure clue, discard this card and draw 3.
The best for companion.
Paimon, who's that? Get her out of here. Draw.
Got replaced by a silly.
Bruh, +3? You don't understand. That is insane. Like, store +3, sure, but yo, son.
You can still keep the draw 2 Paimon one. No, it wasn't a Paimon one, was it?
It was Kokomi. Kokomi draws 2.
Yeah, you could get. Yeah, so you can have the draw 2 Kokomi card and this one.
So basically, a situation that I could find myself in is that I use Kokomi, I get 2 of them at the same time, place them down, use my character's elemental skills, +6. That is gross to think about. I could basically, I could basically just discard my entire hand or use my entire hand, go with skills and be like, all right, 6 cards. All right, here we go. And GG's. I just have lots of card advantage. I'm definitely going to buy this card, for sure. This card is on the top of my list. when I go into the store and I start purchasing.
Oh, you're not gonna get the two Kazuha ones, the fan and the Kazuha one?
That is going to be my second priority. This one first, Kazuha second. Pretty much. View gameplay. Okay.
Kitty cat.
Arena of Champions. Using a single deck, you will be matched against multiple opponents of a similar strength. Let me read. Hang on. Read details. Okay, we can read here. So, after the gameplay mode becomes available, speak to Prince to begin a Forge Realms Temper duel. Includes multiple challenges. Reach certain high scores to claim the rewards. Before the challenge begins. So this is basically like Vagabond, but for TCG. You can set the amount of HP the opponent has, clear it in like a higher difficulty, similar stuff. And then heated battle mode. In this gameplay mode, characters will create a new deck from preset decks. So you cannot use your own deck. You have to win with what you have. So you don't have... So pretty much you can jump into this game mode stuff without having to gather any cards if you wanted to.
Sweet.
So pretty much you have a preset card. The first player to choose selects one character card. The second player will choose two. Oh, okay. So it's pretty much like a draw and ban game. So if you choose the first character, your opponent chooses two. The opponent will choose their last, and then you choose two. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Forge Realms Temper, Arena of Champions. After reaching player level 4, you can enter the Arena of Champions at the invitation board. Oh, this is TCG Abyss. Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
New season of Arena of Champions will begin on the 1st. This is TCG Abyss. What is this? In the Arena of Champions, travelers will be matched with multiple opponents of a similar strength for a series of duels. During the
They
challenge,
better give us primos.
your deck cannot be changed. After each duel, the current challenge progress will be displayed. After 5 victories, the challenge attempt will be considered successful. After 3 defeats, the challenge attempt will end, and the victory and defeat counter will reset, and you will have to restart the challenge. The Arena of Champions page will display current challenge information. If your challenge is successful, the cards in the deck will be recorded in the character honors record for that season. Does not say anything about Primogems.
Dang it.
So I think this is against other players. Yeah, this is for other players. So this is basically PvP TCG Abyss. From what I'm seeing here. Interesting. But I don't know if I'm gonna search this up on my phone because I feel like I might have missed something. So nope. Okay, so Genshin TCG Arena of Champions. Okay, so yeah, there's no further Arena of Champions information. Yeah, I think this is like just a For Glory game mode. I think. Because I'm checking up on the wiki pages. Yeah, so far I'm taking a look at some like website stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This appears to be like a For Glory like a game mode. It does not appear that there will be any Primogem rewards unless it changes on release. But
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could just not be saying anything because they did that with when TCG first came out. Y'all didn't know about we didn't know about the level up thingy.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait. I'm gonna have to wait for further information because this is just a display page. So they're not releasing anything else. Just like general game modes. So I'm gonna like Arena of Champions. I could probably do like I guess during the 3.7 patch, I'm gonna go into that a bit more. But after that, we'll see. I could probably do like maybe a couple rounds. But I think Heated Battle Mode and Forge Realms Temper are temporary. Arena of Champions is the permanent. So this is basically like what hardcore TCG players have been asking for. PvP, and you get recorded into pretty much fame, I guess, for a couple weeks. It's pretty cool. Oh, and this is a tour of the event. So dual summoner limits, we have a couple of events here. So basically this is collecting stamps. Very cool.
Yeah, it's gonna have it's gonna look so cute. I love it.
Yeah.
I was like it's gonna be like some of the events or stuff if you could like do in real life. Like I love that. It's like, bro, you're just making us wish we could touch grass.
Yeah. So 0 hour invocation. Select 3 preset decks to form a full deck before engaging in Genius Invocation.
I wonder if that's gonna be like. So it looks like it could be trial character decks.
So basically, what I'm thinking is that these character cards will come with like a fixed amount of cards that come with it. You have to choose 3 because the maximum is 30 cards. So each character card will come with a preset of 3 cards. You select those 3 presets and you duel. That's what I'm thinking. So you can't change the cards around. You have to work with what you got. That's what I'm thinking. And
Gotcha.
And the mechanical painting returns once more.
Yeah, that one's not that bad. I like that one.
Not too bad. I can probably.
That might be what the puzzles in Fontaine may be like.
Maybe. We're probably seeing a preview. Heart of the Dice.
Because like. Yeah, a lot of the Fontaine events that we've gotten, it's always been mechanical stuff or connected to mechanical stuff.
For sure. And apparently, with Heart of the Dice, our dice rolls will determine what kind of buffs we get in this battle-related domain. That's going to be hilarious.
Cards.
Yeah, we got to believe in the Heart of the Dice for this one. Not cards, but dice. So, let's review here.
You ready to do some memes when that event comes out?
Yep. Yep. There's my 20k Mora. Just for reading.
Yeah, in the trailer with Sino, that was literally a meme. Like, I summoned the so-and-so.
Yeah. Oh, man, I definitely want to buy out all the weapons. I want to buy out all the equipment cards. I want to buy out all the event cards. I want to buy out all the support cards before I go back into skins. Like, god dang it. I mean, I still have... They
brought you back, man. They brought you back. This time, big time.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I don't regret it, but dang. And I think with the rewards, we're probably going to get, in terms of new gameplay, I think we get, what do we get? Corresponding rewards. Probably Primo Gems, maybe some more coins. I would highly hope so, but...
Yeah, it could just be more coins, true. And probably more of the... Well, you don't have to worry about the card stuff because freaking, it gives you like... Oh, yeah, because it's probably going to be more coins so you can buy more of the card thingies.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I wouldn't mind, but, you know, for people who don't like TCG, once again, this is a dead patch. For those who do, lots of content.
Yeah, a lot of people probably ain't gonna like the next event because of the TCG thingy, but I feel like they'll probably make it easy for the people who don't play TCG, I would hope.
Maybe. But for people who have been playing TCG since release, they're gonna
That's why I'm saying I'm gonna get that practice in before that event comes out. I'm gonna practice the next few days going against NPCs, and if we have time, maybe me and you can finally battle against each other. Wow.
Finally, that would be nice. I could probably do it in your stream. You could do it in mine. Mine. All right, Kave, welcome back. You exist. You're just sitting here for hours.
It is but nothing but darkness I see.
Oh, I'll
Just kidding.
switch. But yeah, Kave's just been sitting there. It's like, what am I doing with my life? I'm just sitting here, saying nothing. There he is. Yeah, he's literally just been sitting here. So. Yeah, I know people don't like TCG.
Oh yeah, it's Eugen's V-Day today.
What's up?
Check your mail. It's Eugen's V-Day.
It is.
Or was it yesterday?
It was today. Oh, it was yesterday, but still. I'm glad I logged in. Happy birthday, Eugen. And we get our 20k Mora from the event. Very good.
First one.
Yeah, pretty much Casserole. TCG is going to be the 3.7 patch. All TCG, all the time.
I'm so excited. Yu-Gi-Oh memes. Woo! I am thinking about maybe the next 2 days while I'm taking it easy, watch some Yu-Gi.
Yeah. I think they're
original Yu-Gi.
I mean, I know why they're doing the entire patch as TCG. Star Rail's out. There's like, oh yeah, you know, Genshin's cool and all, but come to Star Rail with the event.
See, they're making themselves like some people have quit Genshin for Star Rail, but again, there's not much you can do in Star Rail.
I guess it's a breath of fresh air, you know, after 3 years of Genshin.
Yeah, I'm still gonna keep up with both.
Yeah, likewise. I'm just not going to go too crazy in Genshin for now.
And then whenever the game comes out on PlayStation, MiHoYo / Choreoverse, I'm waiting. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, everyone's waiting.
This realm is.
But yeah, Casserole, TCG is the main focal point.
Oh, 9-9.
Yeah, Home Depot. Let's get our Transy Resin.
Any artifacts you want to level up?
Unfortunately, no. I got a new Electro Goblet from the weekly bosses. Unfortunately, it didn't roll good. Give me a second. Electro. It was on Gladiator.
Oh, have you already done Strombox?
I did, yeah. Like yesterday. This was the Electro Goblet. Plus 20 due to some lucky rolls. Rolled flat HP on the 4th roll. Then rolled into everything. I think once.
Dang, that could be something maybe for future characters.
No, I think it rolled into EM twice, crit damage once, HP once. I'm like, dang. Oh. I'll hold on to it. Wasn't a fan of the whole tutorial quest. Yeah. I will say that the tutorial quest left much to be desired.
Honestly, I'm very thankful for the tutorial quest because, yeah, I needed it.
I mean, in my case, I played TCG enough to be like, all right, I get it. You know, speed it up. Yeah, enduring is such a painful word to use, but I understand. But let me see, what else could I do here? Or what else do I need to do? I think... Oh, what's the exclamation? Alright, Ito. Oh, hey, Kokomi got their special character card. So now this gets sparkly. Very nice. Ito also gets that. The sparkly skill cards. Nice.
What do you mean sparkly?
So when you go to the deck and then you add the character's skill card, they get the foil on them. So if you take a look at...
So you don't need to buy it from the shop?
This works with So pretty much with the character skill card, you have to duel with them in order to get this like gold foil here. You cannot buy this from the shop, or else it'll be like, why are you dueling with them? It's just the incentive to keep playing with the character. That's all.
So then, how did you see those in the shop? You see like Goldie one.
These are for. I don't think they're in
Or is the one in the shops the ones that are like the regular ones that you can't get from the character?
Those are like for the character skins, for the support cards, weapon cards, event cards. These are not in the shop. You can only get these from dueling with the character at least 10 times. So in my case, I did that with Ito and with Kokomi.
And how'd you did something because they were like, oh, is it only they only show up in that little box thingy after you duel them 10 times, or?
Yeah, so if you duel with them 10 times, you'll get like an exclamation point in your gadget screen. You have to go to your tone, click on them, and you should see their little icon on the bottom, and I'll show you.
Okay.
So the more you duel, the better your outcome becomes. That's it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I probably need to switch out to my other characters now because I have not used Tainari or Ayato yet. That won't matter because I'm gonna buy the Archons, so start using them.
Make an arc. Are you gonna make a specific Archon deck?
I'll try to, because I know Zhongli. I want to try in Mono Geo. See if that works.
Yeah, because you still have your Geo Supremacy deck, right?
I can probably switch it around. I can probably try like Zhongli, Ito, Lawatro, or Zhongli, Ningguang, Lawatro, Zhongli, Ningguang, Noel. Depends.
Yeah,
depends.
right. Oh, Lawatro, Zhongli, and Ito could work. No, wait. What if it was Zhongli, Noel, and Ito? Would that not work? And you have back like two. I don't know if you could do 2 shields at once.
You can stack multiple shields. You can. But I don't know if it would be worth it. Because once again, I'm just thinking theoretically. I would have to once again play with it. So we'll see. But yeah, I think for now though, I did want to farm the boss. I think I'll save it for tomorrow. Not in the mood.
Yeah, don't forget the update tomorrow though, so you'll have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, I already did my pre-install. I'm good.
Yeah, I gotta wait the day of.
Yeah.
I won't be able to do a morning stream because I'll be going to the doctors in the morning.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, I think that'll be all for the Genshin stream. I don't think I'll be doing Star Rail tonight. It's too late, but I'll be doing my farming regardless. So, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching the Genshin stream. I am going to go. I'm going to do some quick farming, and then I'm going to sleep.
Bye, guys.
Take care, and have a good night. Let 3.7 come in with either a bang or a whisper.